Hey there, everyone. Welcome back. There's something I kind of want to try out here. One thing I've noticed while fighting my different sized enemy, and actually I'll just go ahead and play the game here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I always end up doing that. I should just stop trying to describe what I'm gonna do before I actually show it off. But what I noticed is that my health bars are. I mean, not only are they in the skeleton's junk, but they're also like inside of the model, and they clip through. And the same is true of the the attack QTE, and things like that. It clips through the enemy. So what I kind of want to play around with right now is adding a second camera to my scene, which is going to render. I think I'm going to have it render the 3D UI mechanisms like the guard and attack QTEs, and I'll likely extend that to be for the attack effects as well. And I'm going to put those on a higher render layer so they always render after the 3D models render. So let's just go ahead and throw that in there. Our first person camera is under our player. So I actually want a new, let's see, camera. We'll call this the HUD cam. Let's see here. So first person, skybox, everything, perspective. Yeah. We're going to do depth only. This is going to be at a higher depth, so it renders later. I believe that's how that works. It might be lower. Camera with a larger depth is drawn on top. So yeah, higher depth means it's drawn after the previous camera. Because it's a child of this camera, it's always going to move along with it. And let's see, calling mask everything. We want a new layer. I'll put this UI layer. I have some other UI stuff. Do those also... Yeah, those are also in the UI layer. I think I want a new layer for this. Yeah. Um, what do I want to call this layer? Because I called it the HUD camera. It's not really the HUD we're describing. Yeah, we'll just name it depth 1. Why not? There's no harm in that. This guy's going to draw only depth 1 elements. And just to start with here, since I've already got this enemy in my scene, let's go ahead and make him... I wonder what'll happen if I add... Because these placeholders are going to have objects added to them. I wonder if those objects will get updated. So let's make this a depth 1 layer. Change all the children. And let's just play and see what happens. Oh, there are 2 audio listeners in the scene. Whoops. Yeah, let's remove... One right click. Okay, sure. Right click doesn't want to work for some reason. Let's remove all those. And let's go ahead and play again. Alright, so let's see here. So my health is definitely rendering on top. So is my attack, so items that get added get their layer automatically changed. At least according to that. Player... that's right, under the enemy. Attack slider placeholder. So even though the layer of the object itself is UI, because the parent is because the parent object is being rendered by the camera, the child is being rendered as well, regardless of this layer, which is great. It's exactly what I wanted. That's good, and that takes care of that. Actually, let me look at the effect again, because I kind of want to see that real quick as well. Yeah, I mean, it is a particle effect, and I think in this case it is like in front of the enemy. Or in this case it's behind, but like not really. Yeah. Let's go ahead and switch the effect to be on that layer as well, and just see how it looks. Because I know there are issues with positioning which might come up with some of the effects that do occur over top of the enemy. And there are times where I have offsets on those effects just because I want to force it to be in front of the enemy. Like this with its negative 0.3, so it's a little bit in front of the enemy. With a larger enemy, that might still be clipping. Same with the guard QTE. Which actually, I didn't even really look at the guard QTE. Let's set that to depth 1 and see how that looks. Yeah, it's still going behind, actually. So that's a problem because of the full circle. I don't think I actually want that full circle to be there. Except, maybe I do. I don't know. That could be a thing. Definitely need to update the end color to match the start color. I mean, yeah, I probably want to bring that up as well. I want that to not be clipping through the floor. Like, that's looked okay for now, but... Yeah. Either way, though, why did that not be rendered over top? Because it was under. I don't know. Maybe that's a special thing with Canvas where it takes the layering into effect in the hierarchy. I'm not sure, to be honest, but that's fine. So we were talking about the effects, though. So let's take a look at our object pool for effects. And what am I using? I've got this attack effect, horizontal slash, punch, blah, 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 blah. This spore effect, what's this? Oh, this is for one of the levels I was playing around with. Yeah, so let's just take a layer as transparent. Transparent FX. I bet that's something being used in the effects library that I pulled this from. I bet there's something special. Maybe not referencing code, but in their demo scenes. Yeah, it doesn't look like I actually found anything, so whatevs. Not going to worry about that too much, but let's just grab all 4 of these, and we'll make these depth 1. And while we're at it, let us grab our guard QTE, wherever the hell that is. Where is that? There we are, QTE. Attack QTE, face button prompt, guard prompt, and guard prompt 1. I must have needed to back this up for some reason. And my Simon Says. I'll just go ahead and change all these. I think they're all UI at the moment, aren't they? Some of them are default. We can always change that back. Yeah, I can get behind this. All right, so it looks pretty good. Now, I want to test something real quick. I want to see how this looks. Let's or rather, let's get in here. Let's see. Where's my camera? There you are. That's strange. Oh. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I just wanted to see if yeah, I just wanted to test something right there. I was thinking that if I make it an orthographic projection, that I might be able to get away from the scripts I have to make the canvas always face the player in order to keep the perspective looking right. But no, I was incorrect on that one. So is there anything else I want to take care of in this very moment here? What do we have? No, I think that about covers it. So thank you, and I will catch you guys next time.